Yo, what's up, bitches? I'm a gangster. We're here with City of Gangsters. Um, let's go. I will play the tutorial. Oh, wow. Chicago. God damn. What year? 1920. Yo, look, it's me, the gangster. John Smith. Ultimate gangster name. 20 years old. American. You finally arrive in the big city, Chicago. The year is 1920, dawn of the Gilded Age. The country is prosperous, but divided. The National uh, the National Prohibition Act just made it illegal to sell, manufacture, or transport alcoholic beverages anywhere in the country. The law is seen as an attack on city residents and immigrants who don't support the temperance movement. Naturally, nobody in the city takes this law seriously. Illegal speakeasies and alcohol operations are popping up all over. It's easy to persuade the police to look the other way. You arrive into this melting pot with a few dollars in your pocket and a family connection. You're staying with your uncle, Louis Ratch. Rackers. Rocks. Louis Rackers. He has a small business in the city. He's going to show you the ropes. But you don't want to run the family store. You dream about making it big. And this situation is full of opportunities for someone like you. Someone who's not afraid to take risks. As you get off the train and take in the sights of the skyscrapers and endless crowds, you already know this is the beginning of something great. Okay. Myth. Lesson 1. Look around. Louis Rags approaches you as you get off the train. John, my dear nephew, it's so good to see you. How do you like our neighborhood? Sure, it may not look like much, but it's ours. Let me show you around. Okay. First thing to learn is looking around. Press W, A, S, and D keys to look around. You can also click to drag. Yep. Uh-huh. Got it. Now to zoom in and out, press the F and R keys or use the mouse wheel. Yeah. Alright. Got it. Finally, to rotate the map, use the letters Q and E or click with the mouse wheel. Oh. Nice. Let's see how long I remember this. By the way, the right mouse button and the escape key can be used to close dialogues and pop-up windows. Except for this dialogue window. Okay. This blue marker represents you on the game map, and it will follow your car as you drive it around. Click on it to select it. Okay? Do you see the bright orange column of light above your marker? That shows that you currently selected to perform various activities. Yep, John Smith. In vehicle, $300. One baseball bat. You can see all the information about the selected person in the right side of the UI. Let's examine it in order. Who are you? First, this is the person's mugshot, same as on the marker, so it's easy to identify who's who. Second, is the vehicle they're driving, assuming they're assigned to one. Right next to that, are your action plans, which determine how much you can do per turn, and movement points, which determine how far you can drive per turn. Use those up as you drive around to get things done. If this person is assigned to a car, you will see its inventory right below. Meanwhile, right below the person's portrait, you can see their traits, details of their past experience. Moving your mouse over any of these elements will reveal more details. Go ahead, try it. John Smith is friendly, decreases cost of gaining new control of a building, decreases the impact of negative social action. Organized, faster experience gain while managing operations. Hardworking, need things done quickly. Alrighty, understood. Finally, to select someone, I have three options. You can click on their marker above the car, or click on their crew card in the upper right corner of your screen, or press the number 1 key to select the first crew member. Pressing a number key once will select the crew member, while a quick double tap will also pan the camera over. Try it out now. Press the number 1 key or use any of the other methods. Lesson 3. Cars. Now let's look at your cash and vehicles. Okay. Up here you can see your cash. This is the total stored in all your buildings and vehicles. Move your mouse over to it and see how much you have in which location, and also how much you've gained or lost last turn. We have $550 at Lewis's Lumber and Supply Co. $300 on us. Nice. Next to your vehicles, cars and trucks. Next to each other, you have the number owned, the max number you can handle at the moment. You'll need parking spaces or repair shops to increase the max number. And to the left of that are your corners and crew size. Right now your crew is just you by yourself. You'll be able to hire more people once you expand your territory a bit. Move the mouse over to see more details. We have one corner under our control. We are the crew. These buttons on the far left show a variety of overlays and informational dialogues. We'll come back to them later. Alrighty. How long is this tutorial? Now, if you look in the upper right corner, you'll see the current date. Today is June 1st, 1920. This is a turn-based game. Each turn lasts 7 days. Alrighty. If you ever run out of action points or movement points, press the next turn button to advance to the next turn. Go ahead, press it now, and we'll continue this once you've done it. Wowee. As you can see, the date advanced to June 8th, 1920. On each turn, all your action points and movement points get refilled as well. Nice. Now this building here is going to be your safe house. Let's take a look inside. Click on the marker to open the building info dialog. Okay. The outside this looks like a regular business operated by myself and your Uncle Lewis. But inside there's plenty of storage and room to start a new operation. Space in the back, set up your own illegal operation. And storage. Nice. Okay. More warehouse. This is the legitimate business that I've been running. It will provide a good cover for whatever operation you'll want to set up. Now click on the storage tab. This panel shows what's stored in the basement. There's a lot of booze here, dating from before Prohibition. We'll make good use of it in a bit. Now click on the back room tab. This panel shows what's set up in the back of the building. Right now it's empty. You could start a new operation. Now click on the corner tab. This dialog shows information about the corner we're on. A corner is the basic unit of territory. Every building belongs to someone, but belongs to some corner or another. The corners may belong to someone's territory. Okay? These are the businesses at this corner. Whenever you're at some corner, you can visit all the businesses there. Okay? This shows your respect level at this corner and the respect of people who are known around here. Nice. Because you have a very high respect level, thanks to me telling people about you, this corner became part of your territory. Conversely, this is the heat level of this corner. Mouse over it to get more details. Legal activity generates heat, and heat attracts police attention. The quiet part of the city, nobody has made a lasting impression here. Not yet, anyway. Speaking of the devil, here is the information about the police precinct we're in. Move over to get more details. So far it's been quiet. Mouse over it to get more details. Quiet is good for business. You haven't paid off the police, the cops are not interested in this corner. Maybe you can keep it that way. I'll try. Close this down and get back to our safe house. Alright. But I'm not gonna remember this. Click on the tab with my portrait. This is me, your dear Uncle Lewis. I told your parents I'll take you in and help you get started in the city. Okie dokie. Might be able to get our hands on malt syrup here that we'll only use for baking. just baking. Great to see you. What can I do for you? We've got a good relationship. You've said that you'll be willing to help me out however you can. Let's talk about that. Anything for my dear nephew. What can I help you with? I got no idea. I'll just leave that. I've been beating my guns for a while now. Let's go for a walk instead. See this business here? It's on the same corner as we are. Let's pay them a visit. Bread. We're now visiting Laura Corbin, who runs Corbin's Polish Pastry Shop. We'll go have a chat in 1 second. But first, let's find out more about them. Alrighty. Bakeries use yeast, water, and some grain to make bread. Those same ingredients can be used for other more lucrative products. Might be able to get our hands on malt syrup here, that we'll only use for baking. Just baking. Hi there, what's going on? Okay. Move your mouse over to the portrait and you'll get a variety of useful details about them. Their traits and temperament are useful to know. They will impact your dealings with them. Ethnicity is also important, as people of the same ethnicity as you will be more friendly towards you. Works at Corbin's Polish Pastry Shop, acquaintance, 47 years old, Polish. Personality traits, irreverent, not likely to appeal to the religious crowd. Okay. By paying a visit. Man, like, I'm glad they added tutorials in games and all, but bruh. Just, can I play the game? How much do I need to know? This meter shows how they feel about you. Mouse over it to get more details. They have crude favors. Their opinion of you, plus 22 points. 20. They know you from way back in the day. 2. Due to personality quirks. Your crew member was friendly. Alright. This person also owes you a favor or two. You'll be able to spend them later. Choose carefully. They don't come often. Okie dokie. Now let's look over here. This is how we strike up a friendly conversation with this person. You can see what they're saying on the left. We can choose our response on the right. Go ahead, select the first option to ask about buying and selling things. So let's talk about buying and selling. Sure, let's see if there's something you're interested in. If you're interested, I sell corn syrup, malt syrup, and stoneware rocks. Get a feeling she also trades in things you don't know about yet. If you wanted to buy or sell something, this is how you go about it. But there's another thing we should check out. I'm gonna fucking murder my uncle at this point. Let's see who they know. Click on the connections button highlighted in the upper left part of your screen. Oh my god. Wow. Alrighty, got rid of that. Eh. connections. I just wanna... Where does that one even go? He's got a connection all the way over here. Okie dokie. This dialogue displays many more details about this person, including personal info, most importantly all the connections we know about, which are limited for the time being. Connections are going to be crucial for you. If you're trying to buy or sell any alcohol these days, you got to know folks who like you and who trust you. You'll need to learn how those work, how to work those connections to get what you need. But that's for later. For now, close this dialogue. Come on, let me do something. How about a change of scenery? Let's go for a ride. You drive? Fuck yes, finally. Some movement. Driving around. Here's another nearby business. One is a corner away. Click on its marker and let's see what happens. As you can see, some information is displayed, but we're too far to visit. You'll need to drive over there to actually talk to the business owner. This is something you will run into often. In order to get things done, you or one of your people need to actually physically go there and talk to someone. So let's drive there. Click on your marker to select yourself as the active crew member. Now right click on the location closest to that business. Here? Nope. Here. Oh god, that wasn't satisfying at all. You can see that markers on the business change color as you drive. Yup. These ones are green. The businesses on the same corner as you turn green to indicate that you can visit them. Conversely, the businesses that are too far away are dark grey. Seeing as this is all capacity. What the fuck is that word? Bloody hell. Who the fuck even uses that? Co... Pass... Co-pace... Okay.
Copacetic.
Copacetic. Fucking hell. Seeing as this is all copacetic, a task for you to try on your own. Drive around until you find your cousin Albert, Rex. He runs a cafe Libra nearby. He'll be able to liquidate some of the illegal inventory we've got stashed in the basement. I won't tell you where the cafe is. That's your first task, but it's nowhere near here. Find him and pay him a visit. I'll leave you alone for now, and remember, if you ever run out of movement points, just hit the next turn button. Wow, game. Thank you. Cafe. Cafe Libra. Oh, it'll have a cafe symbol, won't it? What happens if I drive... Oh, me, go here. I have to explore. I don't have any movement point. Okay. Dahlia's Cafe. Consolidated Petroleum. Three movement points left. Okay, we can't go anywhere. Um, Safe house. Someone. A car yard. Fucking hate my uncle. He could have just told me where the cafe is, but no. Waiting for me to find Albert Rack's Cafe Libra. Can I move? Nope. Found a church. Sandwich shop. More sandwiches. Can't even go there. Found more Polish pastries. Cafe Libra. Wow, we were here. It was right here. Of course. Great. Perfect. Great. You found your cousin Albert. Now ask him about buying and selling. Let's talk about buying and selling. Looks like you can sell him some of the jars, homemade beer we've got stashed away. You don't have any in your car, so I'll need to come back with the goods. Close this dialogue option for now. Go back to the safe house and let's pick up some homebrew. Oh, where's this the safe house? It is. Go there. Now open the safe house dialog and switch to the storage tab. Storage, storage, storage. Storage. The storeroom contents are on the left. Your car's trunk is on the right. Now click the homemade beer in the storeroom until you've loaded up 20 crocks into your car. Hooray! Good, we're done. Close the dialogue. Now go back to Albert and sell him as much of your homemade beer as he's willing to take. I'll leave you alone until you're done. I wasn't so ugly. I want to sell you homemade beer. Oh, that sounds interesting. I might have some in the car right now. They want to buy up to 17. Sell. If you look in the upper left corner, you'll see that the relationship with Albert improved a lot. Doing business with people improves relationships, and especially if the business is kind of legal. Ah, I've read more in this past half an hour than I have in a month. Alright. Hey, Sokolov TV, when you started playing the game, time flies by very quickly. You usually manage to stop playing at 5 AM. Horrible, it's worse than drugs. Oh no, the game's addictive. What am I getting myself into? As your relationship improves, you start collecting favors. Because Albert has a high opinion of you, you now have a couple of favors ready to use up. Let's spend a favor. In the conversation with Albert, select the second option to talk about favors and helping out. Alrighty? We're a family, right? How can I help? Now select the first option. Ask him for an introduction to someone who's also buying these kinds of goods. Alright. I hear you have some infantry that might be hard to get rid of these days. You should meet my friend, Norman. Getting offered an introduction to Albert's friend. Finish it and spend one favor to get the introduction. Tell me more. I'll take care of things for you. So just show up over there and I'm sure he'll be happy to buy some of your, inventory. I trust your judgment. Please put in a good word for me. Corner clout. Okay. Great. You got introduced to Norman Lindekovist. Thanks to a warm introduction from Albert, he already trusts you and will be willing to talk about illegal goods with you. Nice. Introductions from trusted friends are going to be the foundation of your business. Make sure to keep an eye on your network and take introductions when you can. Now drive over to Normand and sell him homemade beer as well. You know how to do this. I'll see you when you're done. I've got 3 beer left. Can I, get more? I'm gonna do that. But me, go here. Homemade beer. I can just put a lot in the car, let's go. Yeah, 39 fit in the car. Nice. Now Normand is there. Me, go here. Hi Normand. He owes me a favor already, he's just met me. This business specializes in the boring kind of laundering. Establishment does a brisk business of selling small packages from the back door and small dark bottles without labels. Hi there, welcome. What's going on? Let's talk about what you got for sale or want to buy. For sure, let's see if there's anything you're interested in. In fact, I'm in the market for brick wine and homemade beer. Oh buddy, guess what? I might have some homemade beer in the car right now. Ah, he'll buy more than I have on me. Let's fucking go. There you go. Bam. Now let me direct your attention over here. See this marker with the what icon? That's a business that hasn't been scoped out yet. We don't know what goes on in there, but we can find out. If you're not already there, drive over to that corner so the marker turns green. Once you're there, click on the what marker, scope it out. Go ahead. I'll wait. Nice. A bakery. You took the time to hang out on the corner and observe the comings and goings, so it took one hand action point. Oh, the hand is action. Got it. Now we've learned that it's called Keen's Pastry Shop. We got some idea about what it does. You can see all the details if you mouse over the notification top of your screen. Gah. Oh. Yeah. I can see it if I click it. Alright. Once you start exploring the city, all businesses will start out unknown. It's up to you to pick which ones to scope out. Speaking of which, it's a big city, and it would be good for you to get out there and explore a little bit. Corners that you haven't explored yet show up as sepia colored, and you don't know what kinds of businesses are located there. It's only after you explore a corner that you'll find out what's there. Okay? You want me to drive onto the train tracks? Go ahead and drive to this unknown corner. But just as a heads up, this will consume a lot of movement points. If you don't have enough, don't forget to advance to the next turn. You got a corner picked out? Go and explore the new corner. What new corner? Where's the new corner? Huh? Fine. We're gonna park on the railway track. Apparently it wanted us to do that. Yeah, I can't wait till a train comes. It's gotta come back. So this is how map exploration works. Bit by bit, corner by corner, you can drive around, identify new businesses, scope them out, then talk to the owners who find out what they're buying and selling. But if you can get warm intros, that's much better, because they already start out trusting you. Earning the trust of someone completely unknown is much harder. Great, you're picking things up quickly. So now, I have another task for you. Remember all the beers stashed in the safe house? Go ahead and sell it off. All of it. Afterwards, we'll invest that money into some kind of new operation. Maybe a brewery? Or a speakeasy? So go around, try and sell more to Albert or anyone else who's buying. And if they introduce you to more people to take... if they introduce you to more people, take them up on it. We'll wait till you have 1,200 in total, then we'll continue. What? Well, aren't you just hitting on all 6 today? Oh, I'd already fucking done it. Huh. Now that you got a nice big pile of dough, we can start building a new life for ourselves in the city. But I haven't sold all the beer. Still gotta sell more beer. Ah! Now let's talk about operations. The real money in the city comes from manufacturing and selling our own illegal goods and illegal alcohols. Prohibition Act made booze making and distribution illegal, therefore incredibly profitable. As long as you don't get pinched, that is. To establish a new operation, you need a building you control with some empty space in the back. Fortunately, there's plenty of room back of the safe house so we can establish a new operation there. Drive back to the safe house. Alrighty. Good, first let's unload some of this cash. Open the safe house dialog by clicking on the marker. Yep. And switch to the storage tab. Now move a bunch of cash from your vehicle into the safe house. Remember, you can use control and shift keys to move cash and resources faster. I'll wait until you have 900 stored in the safe house. Okay, so shift does it by the 100. Control does it by the 10. Nice. Great. Now switch to the empty back room tab. As I mentioned, the back room is available. Press the new operation button. Alrighty. These are the various operations you can set up. These are just the ones you know how to run right now. In the future, you'll learn about many more. Right now, you only know how to make a few things. Since you know several people who are interested in beer, let's build the home brew operation and you'll be able to distribute it easily. Make sure that the operation is selected, then press build. Backroom homebrew. Alrighty. Would you like to install this operation? Construction will take 35 days. Damn. Okay. Great, now it'll take a few turns until it's operational. In the meantime, here's an overview of how this will work. Alright. Here you can see the brewery consumes malt syrup, an empty stoneware crock, in order to produce crocks full of homemade beer. Move your mouse over to different elements to see more detail. Malt syrup, 10 small barrels, you have 12. Consumes 50 crocks, but we only have 30. Produces 50 crocks of beer. Also, you already have enough malt syrup in storage. You're missing some stoneware crocks. You'll have to go and buy some more, because without supplies this operation won't amount to much. By the way, later on when you have more money and people, consider assigning a manager to this operation or installing some upgrades and expansions. It can make the world of difference in improving your profit margin. Alright. Been 44 minutes, we're slowly getting the gist of it. Well, isn't this the bee's knees? You're already starting a new brewing operation with only a little bit of help from your uncle. Your parents would be so proud. Which reminds me, I should write them. Sure. In the meantime, you should go and procure more stoneware crocks so that the operation can start producing some goods for sale. I'm not sure who sells them. You'll have to drive around and figure that out yourself. Oh, hooray, hooray. Let's quickly take a look at some overlays and reports which are going to help you in various ways. Alrighty, there's only 17 steps to lesson 11. Let's go. In the upper left corner, you can see a variety of drop downs with additional information. Click on the first one. This is the resources display. Shows you who you know that buys or sells specific resources. Go ahead and scroll down to Stoneware Crocs and click on it. You'll see who trades that resource. You can also look through the other resources. You can also bring up this overlay quickly by pressing Z. I'll never remember that. Okay, we can buy Stoneware Crocs right there or there. Got it. You can also select multiple resources, then mark your selection as favorite by pressing the highlighted button. These favorites will be remembered whenever you open this overlay. You can then toggle your favorites by hitting the right highlighted button. Feel free to try it out when you're done. Close the overlay using the same top left button and we'll continue. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, Close the overlay. Next to it, the list of informational overlays. Click to open. There are several overlays here, but we'll focus on just a few right now. The respect overlay shows your level of respect in the neighborhood. Your territory grows based on the respect you have on each block, so it's important to grow and keep respect levels high. We'll talk about how to do that a bit later. You can also bring this report up by pressing C. Feel free to explore and then click continue. Alrighty. The heat overlay is also very important. It shows the amount of police attention on each corner, such as due to illegal activities or fights. The higher the heat level, the higher the chance of a surprise police visit. You can also bring up this report quickly by pressing X. Okay, heat. Uh-huh. Can you? The police precincts overlay shows which corner belongs to which precinct. Each precinct has one captain who patrols the area. Might be a good idea to befriend him. Okie dokie. At the bottom of the zoning overlay shows city zoning regulations. Businesses are typically limited to industrial and commercial zones, but residential zones might have their own surprises too. Okay. Below that, the population overlay shows the distribution of different ethnicities in the city. People of the same ethnicity are predisposed to like each other a bit more than average, so use that to your advantage. Okay. Got it. Now the third drop down is a collection of reports. Press that button to open it. This drop down lists a number of reports you can consult related to different parts of the game. Financial report is probably the most immediately interesting one, but the others are going to be very useful as well. Feel free to look through them and click. I did not look through them. Okay. Cool. Finally, the fourth button shows you the game encyclopedia. Whenever you have questions about the game element, check here first. Okay. Alright, I'll let you get back to the goal of gathering supplies. I'll be back a bit later to talk about territory. Drumming your crew on your territory is going to be crucial in order to maximize profit, and also protect yourself from rival outfit. Okay. Oh yeah, did I say rivals? You haven't run into any rivals yet, don't worry. You will. We can talk about that later as well. For now, concentrate on getting some beer production going. Follow the goals in the upper corner of your screen, buy some more stoneware crocks and deliver them to your safe house. By the way, as you drive around and visit people, instead of a regular left click, you can use shift left click. Get right into buying or selling conversation. Understood. Alrighty. They said shift left click. I want to buy a stoneware crock. I'll pick some up right now. Sure, I'll take 30. Nice. Now I got 30. Better drop them off. Let's talk about another important thing, territory. Control of street corners is the cornerstone of every successful outfit. You need to have territory under your control before you can build any more operations or hire any crew. Alrighty. Right now, you only have one corner under your control. The same one where your safe house is. My calculation, but by my calculation, you'll need about 5 or 6 before you can start hiring more people and growing your outfit. Control over corners comes from respect. As locals learn about you, your respect rises. If it's close to 100, the corner will switch over to pay allegiance to you. Okay. Territory brings many benefits. First, the more corners you have, the more people you can hire and buildings you can control. Secondly, businesses inside your territory will be offering you all sorts of opportunities, so it's good to expand as much as possible. Finally, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but businesses inside your territory can be extorted for cash. It's a brutal thing to do, and might have repercussions, but it does produce a steady revenue. In order to do any of that, you'll need to set up a front. New front is how you get a foothold in a community by grabbing hold of a single corner first, then using it to using that front bring the surrounding corners in fold as well. I'll show you how. Go visit your cousin Albert and see if he'd be interested in running a front for you. Okay? Me, go here. This conversation start with the favors step and then ask about starting a front. Alrighty? Our outfit wants to expand our territory and take over this part of the city. I want you to run a front for us in your fine establishment. What exactly is involved with running one of these fronts? Pretty simple. First, we need to get locals on our side and gain some respect as benevolent protectors. So keep your ear to the ground for any opportunities to throw some money around for a good cause. Got it so far? I sure do. What happens once your respect is spread? Once people know about us and we roll a new corner, our outfit will extend and offer protection to local businesses who will help protect our friends from misfortune. In exchange, they will come here to drop off some envelopes. I'll need you to collect them for me and not ask any questions. I know you're hesitant, so I'll throw in the 84. I'll throw in $84. Sweeten this deal. It'll be an honor to work for you. Then let's shake on it. Respect is rising in this city. Another new corner has been added to your crew's territory. Great. A new front has been set up. See, this corner immediately joined your territory. Fronts serve multiple purposes. They can be used to expand your territory by increasing your respect in the neighborhood. Also, if you're extorting businesses, they will be collecting cash for you to pick up. Now let's have the new front start work on increasing your respect to grow the territory even more. Go back to Cousin Albert. This time ask him about expanding your territory. And agree to his price and he'll get started. How's our front doing? He had some ideas for how to boost the locals' respect for your outfit. Talk about the locals. I need to expand my territory out here. I have an idea for what to do on the next block over. We got a lot of family around here. You leave a bit of cash for their incidental needs. I know they'd do their best to boost your outfit. It's a bit of a stipend each month. The cost will be $6 right away, then $6 on the first of each month. Territory may expand to that corner over the next few turns. Making family useful? Sure. I'll make sure that $6 is available every month. Just make sure they're keeping locals on our side. Here's $6. Good. Albert is hard at work improving your name recognition in the neighborhood. 7 or 8 turns, that corner should recognize you and join your territory. I'll wait with you until it does. I just have to wait? Really? Can I do anything else? Um, how are we going over here? Okay, whatever. Your respect is rising in this city. Another new corner has been added to your crew's inventory. There it is. Now have 3 corners under your control. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now here's something to remember. If your front is working on your behalf, it's going to have some costs. Make sure to visit them at least once a month and cover their expenses. It will display this, or this support icon if you're overdue. Alternatively, you could extort some businesses in the area, and the front will collect payments. Come off the top to cover expenses and give you the rest in cold hard cash. Come back to this in a moment. Now keep expanding until you've reached 5 corners in total. Go back to Albert. Hey, convert more corners many times as possible. Alternatively, you could set up a different front. Expanding around an existing front is more cost efficient in the long term. I'll make a note for you. See the missions on the list. See the mission list on the left side of your screen. Okay. Uh, Said something about extortion, didn't I? I guess it's time for me to fess up. I've never tried something like that myself. I'm too much of a softie anyway. Nobody's afraid of me. But whenever I'm at my local joint, there's a couple of these goons, real tough guy types, boasting about how much they're raking in from offering protection to businesses all around. Let me tell you how it works. First, you identify a vulnerable business. Like this one, for example. Has to be inside your territory. And it has to be very close to a front. Otherwise, this won't work. They won't be afraid of you. Then you drive over there and strike up a conversation about protecting them. The old smiles, but not friendly, you know. They'll get immediate. They'll get it immediately. Some of them will cave right away, especially those that really respect. If they don't, you'll have a new problem on your hands. You'll have to do something about it. Otherwise, you'll have disrespect hanging over you. And in any case, remember that extorting people is a nasty business. It will make them unhappy. They'll complain to others about it. Like with every hurtful action, people will talk, and this might hurt your relationship with other people, and vice versa. You do good by people, they will talk it up as well, and influence others. I can see you're itching to give it a try. Go ahead and drive over to that business. Try talking about protecting them from misfortune. See what happens. I'll wait here. We've taken control of this corner. Some things will change from this point on. I don't like where this is going. Now that we're in charge, we'll make sure nothing bad happens to your business here. For a nominal maintenance fee. You do want to make sure nothing bad happens, right? I guess this depends on what you have in mind. Cash donations will keep things running smoothly. Albert Rax will be collecting $20 every month. There you go, you threatened and hurt some innocent person just to make a buck. It's a good thing your poor mother doesn't know how our little boy turned out. This was your idea. Don't blame this on me, you're the scumbag. That's just how this works. The people you extort will bring a little envelope to the nearest front every month. The front will then collect it all, subtract its operational expenses, and have the rest ready for you to pick up whenever you want. Just remember to visit your fronts regularly to pick up the money, or to cover their costs if necessary. If a front goes bankrupt, you'll lose all the territory it accumulated. Now let's go back to growing your territory. So you have a total of 5 corners. First, make sure to go and help out the owner of your front if they're in need of support or urgent support. Second, talk to the front owner, get more corner expansions. Since getting to 5 corners is going to take a while, continue to manufacture and sell some homemade beer and keep looking for more introduction. See you later. I finally get to play the game? Wow! It has only taken an hour. How's our front doing? I'm not doing well, but running short on cash. Supporting local family members $6 a month, and it looks like we haven't collected enough. I'm afraid we're in the red by $6. Look, we have collected 0, but had to take $6 to cover our ongoing costs. Here's $6. How's our front doing? Let's talk about the locals. I need to expand my territory. Got an idea for what to do on the next block over. Spend another $6. Yep. I can do that. How's the expansion? Good. Nice. Let's check out this place. Gaudy bunting frames. This lot of overly chatty staff eagerly standing around vehicles waiting for someone to show interest. They buy, sell, and fix all types of cars, says the sign on the window. Great to see you. What can I do for you? You fix vehicles, right? We do, but your vehicle's running well. Need a tune-up, come back. Good to know. It's hard to find a trustworthy mechanic. Great. There's no reason to be there. They'll be there. What do... Oh yeah, we'll need malt syrup. Hey, go here. What do you got to sell? I want malt syrup. I'll pick some up. Give. Thanks. Let's drop it off. Okay, we produce malt syrup. Okay. Cool. Probably didn't need to buy it. 7 days left until we start making beer. Alrighty. Can you help out? No. Junkyard, what can you do? Nothing. I drive over here. G'day. Okay. So there's like nothing I can do. You finished building your new operation. Your crew members gained enough experience to gain a level. Click on the experience to pick a new ability for them. Okay. Where? Him? Oh, here. You? Nope. Here. Gunsmith. What ability do we want to improve? Smart Opportunist. Improve to level 1. Increase the number of action points per turn. Efficient Driver. Well-known Brawler. We'll go with Efficient Driver, because we seem to drive a lot. Drill's becoming better at driving around the city. They'll be able to get further faster. Nice. Get back here. Got beer? We do. Yeah. Let's sell some beer. You wanna buy beer? You wanna buy beer? Oh, they're closest. We'll go there. Talk about selling you beer. I might have some in the car. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Nice. We'll go all the way back. Okay. Go exploring. You just met the Lang boys. They're one of the many small-time troublemakers that can be found all over the city. Unlike outfits, these hooligans only occupy one corner. While they can get very possessive of it, their ambitions are limited. If you're on good terms, they might share access to some illegal goods or help you in another way. However, if you want to get in a fight, just get into a conversation and start insulting them and see what happens. Okay. Box fireproof storage. Western foods. What do you sell or buy? Well, what about you? Shop is closed. Local troublemakers, they won't leave you alone. Okay, I can talk to them. Bye. Um, uh, can't talk to them. Alrighty. Let's drive around some more. Oh, we'll wait. Sandwich. Okay. What do you got for sale? Not much here, is there? Never mind. Goodbye. Keep driving. Just met Chicago Police Department. Officers will make surprise raids at corners with a lot of heat, and other times they'll patrol their district and arrest miscreants. Might be beneficial to become good friends with your precinct officer, perhaps through a recommendation from a shared connection, and pay them to ignore your outfit's activity. Okay, police exist. Wait, this person owes me a favor? They've seen me before? Okay, let's find out what that's about. What do you got to buy and sell? Bottles and corn syrup. What can you do for me? Know anyone buying what I got for sale or selling anything I need? Meet my friend Eva. Tell me more. I trust your judgment. Please put in a good word for me. I'll see you around. Alright, let's go over here. Eva, shall we discuss commerce? Perhaps buying or selling things? The shop is closed. The local troublemakers, they just won't leave you alone. These guys are harassing everyone. Okay. Well, go there. Um, I want you to stop harassing the businesses around here. Too afraid to deal with do anything. Go around. Oh yeah? What are you gonna do? I'm only gonna say this once. You don't want to get on my bad side. Oh yeah? Looks like I'll have to teach you some respect. Oh yeah? You want to rumble? This isn't gonna work out well for you. Now you're just asking for trouble. Attack immediately. Me with a baseball bat versus them with a billy club and bare fist. Fight. I got injured. Brilliant. Better have myself recuperate. I took 25 damage. They took 19. Okay. Well, I guess I better head back and recuperate. The crew member can still do some work, but only up to a point. Yup. Wait, can we? I asked nicely before, but you don't respond to kindness. Let's see what you respond to. Attack immediately. Fight. Oh shit, did we get sent to hospital? That doesn't look good. Oh, no, we sent someone to hospital. They're injured. We're just roughed up. Alright. You know what? I don't like the way you're looking at me. Attack! Fight! Yeah! We're slowly beating the shit out of them. Your crew gained experience. Okay. Fighting. Your crew's becoming better at knocking heads. A valuable skill in this tough city. What is this? What is it? The Lang boys are no longer angry at you and will no longer target your crew or interests. The Lang boys have been disrespected by you and have decided to defy your command. New Corner now acknowledges that you and your crew are in charge around here. Everyone knows who you are now. That you mean business. Alright. Why is this red? What is this? Okay, we need more resources. Fine. Go back and fight them later. What do we need? More jars. Yeah, I'll hang out for a while. Next turn. Let me buy some of these. Let me buy. Yeah. Drop them off. Still need more. Sure. What do you sell? These? Perfect. I need them. Cool. Now. There we go. Apparently we can get more. Hooray. Next turn. Got more of these. Nope. Well, I know where I'm going. Should probably here actually. I wanted to fight, but how's the front doing? Good. I believe you have something for me. Sweet. How's the front doing? Let's expand. People already know you're on our corner, but not yet over there. How about we invite some of those neighbors for a little meet and greet? Sure. I'll see you around. Attack immediately. But we got in it. We got injured. Alrighty. Next turn. Saving, please wait. Okay. Hey. Why did they return to full health? What? Okay. What? Yeah. I just want to beat them to death. What? They're incapacitated. Oh, nice. What? They're incapacitated. Woo. We've got a new corner. One of your tutorial missions just finished. Visit Uncle Lewis Rex for more details. See the mission list left corner for more detail. Alrighty. Okay, we got another corner. We need a better weapon than a baseball bat. We're not killing them. They're just injured or incapacitated. Alrighty. Game hasn't told me how to get one. I am too dumb to figure it out. Oh. I guess we're all good. Still need more stonework rock. Okie dokie. Can I guess I'll rest first. Gain more experience. Get better at combat. Hello, Mr. Officer. I'd love an opportunity to show my personal appreciation for all your hard work. Can't accept personal gifts, you understand, but if you really want to help, newly established Fraternal Order of Police can use all the support it can get. Worthy cause for sure. What kind of support do you think would be appropriate? For a community leader who really wants to show that they're worth what they're worth, $286. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not gonna support the police, not for a while. Okay, and we can't do anything here for a week. Go over here. Got some of these? Give. See you around. Drive over here. Hey, you you sell small barrels. Alrighty. I need to talk to my, don't I? Uncle. This is just as far away as this. It's in the middle. Okay. Um, Uncle. I'm glad you were able to help me. I'm always happy to help. Well done, your reputation is growing by leaps and bounds. Now the next step will be getting yourself some help. See if you can hire another crew member. And here, take this envelope. It'll help you. Just remember me when you're a big shot. How could I refuse? Thank you. Receive $400. Start tutorial lesson. Hiring. Hooray! Let's go. You asked someone for your help. Someone asked you for help. You're obliged. Now it's time to explore the benefits of generosity. I have a good feeling about this. You're going places, kid. Let's talk business. Can't talk business 'cause the police are outside. Nice. Now that you have a larger territory, you can start thinking about adding another crew member. The more crew you have, the more you can do per turn. For example, send some of your people to run deliveries while you personally take care of more important business. Having a larger crew will also help you defend against rivals once you run into them, that is. Hire more crew, look for any business owners who have the HUT icon on their marker. They know someone interested. You'll need to drive around to them to find out more about that person. As you talk to them, find out the local candidate's personality traits. They're very important depending upon the job. For example, you wouldn't want to hire someone careless to be a manager, or someone weak to be a muscle man. See a list of everyone who might be interested in joining the crew. You can also open the report dialogues. Look at the crew list. Go ahead now, try to hire somebody. I'll wait. Alrighty, let's drive over here. I'm looking to hire someone. My niece Pearl is smart. She might be able to help you. Tell me more. Pearl, 20 years old, English. Relationship to Arnold, niece. Personality traits. Lazy. You always find a way to get less done every week. Irreverent, not likely to appeal to a religious crowd. Also not popular to be around, so not a great choice for high interaction jobs. Unless that interaction involves a baseball bat. Sharp-eyed. Good eyesight with equal solid aim with firearm. Good driving skills. Okay, she can drive and beat people up. So, what do you think of her? God, she sounds smart. Tell her to stop by. I'll let her know right away. I'm glad I could be of service to both of you. See you around. Good. Your crew size just doubled. You can see your new crew member in the list on the right side. In the course of a regular game, would need to buy a new vehicle for this new hire, but in this tutorial, I got a hold of an old truck that you can use. I dropped it off in front of your safe house. Go ahead and assign this vehicle to the new hire. I'll trust you'll figure out how. Um, uh, um, what did I just do? Oh, there you go, pal. Get to drive the truck. There you go. Now the new member is ready to work. If you want to direct them manually, you can just click on that card in the list. Tell them where to go and what to do. They can do everything that you can. Alternatively, you can assign them a specific delivery route and they will just follow a specific delivery schedule. Get that set up in a moment. Now finish your mission on the left hand side by visiting me at the safe house and starting a conversation. I have something waiting for you. Oh, I'm a block away. Well, let's come park here. That is beautiful. All three of our cars have merged together. Perfect. Me. I'm happy to help. Well done, your new hire will make your outfit far more efficient. Oh, and here, take this envelope. Had it saved up for a rainy day. Seeing how well you're doing, I'd rather invest it in you and your success. Oh, thanks for the grand. Let's learn about deliveries. Oh god. What do we do now? Now that you have a second crew member, you can delegate some of your work, such as selling off your product, buying up ingredients, or visiting your fronts. Let's try that now. In a few steps, your new hire will be running a basic delivery route to get your homemade beer out to thirsty customers. On the far right hand side, click the button under deliveries to get started. Um, Pearl, yep. You are going to storage pick up homemade beer. At this point, we could specify exactly how much to transfer into the vehicle. Current selection is all, meaning to take as much as you can fit, which is exactly what we want. Other possibility, Other possibilities are to pick a specific amount, or to make sure that there is a certain amount remaining in storage and to take the rest. Or to move things into their vehicle until their vehicle contains a set amount. For now, We'll just have them fill up the truck with homemade beer, so we'll keep the whole selection. Now that we chose the quantity, click on the leftmost button below to save this step. Return to the delivery schedule. Okay, now that we told them to pick up homemade beer, we should tell them to start selling it. Click on the highlighted, add next step, and we'll decide where the merchandise goes. We're going to sell beer. Change the action to sell resources. Select beer. The list of destinations will also change to include all businesses you know that can buy homemade beer. Once again, you can pick whether to sell them maximum that they'll buy right now. We can choose a quantity to sell them for now, or sell as much as they can take. Once things look good, click on the middle save and add new step button. We'll save this step and immediately create a duplicate one. Alrighty. Now look at that, by clicking on the save and add, got a new step that has the same setup as the previous one. Of course, we don't want to sell to the same business again, so let's change our destination. Okay. On the map, you'll see every business that wants to buy you homemade beer is being shown. You can select the new destination for this step, simply clicking on one of the businesses. Go ahead, give it a try. This is a great way to add lots of steps to your deliveries very quickly. Make sure that your drivers are following a sensible route. Once you're done, click the Save, Add New Step button. Yep, from the cleaners to Cafe Libra, that makes sense. Um, from Cafe Libra to Thud. From Suds to the news corner. From the news corner to billiard joint. Okay, now we want a storage drop off. Cash. Alright. There you have it, a simple delivery route. Now, as soon as you hit the go button, they'll start the job on the next turn. They'll follow your instructions step by step. And once your driver reaches the last step on the list, they'll start over again. They'll just keep doing this until you tell them to stop. Just please remember that your driver will use up their movement points and action points as they go about doing their assigned tasks, so make sure to keep the right person for the job, use their experience upgrades wisely. Now click the start button. let me share a few other tips about your delivery routes. You can rename routes by clicking on the name. That might help keep track of them. You can change the order of of delivery steps by clicking on the step further, by clicking on the step number and entering a new position, as well as clicking their up and down arrows. Finally, you can toggle if an individual step is enabled or not, and force the driver to a specific step on each turn. I'm just assuming that this woman is smart enough to know that she's going everywhere to sell beer. If she doesn't have beer, go get beer. But we'll find out. So I think you've got basics of organizing a delivery job for a new crew. We got them set up to sell homemade beer. You can have them do more, for example. They could also pick up the resources you need to make it. So why don't you add a few more steps to buy stoneware crocks? Well, make sure to add a step to pick up a bit of cash, and then add 2 or 3 stops business where you can buy some crocs, drop them off at your safe house. Once you got that going, your crew will keep the homemade beer operation humming. This will free you up to do other things, explore the city, meeting new people, working on missions, learning skills, expanding territory. Well, there's just so much for a boss to do these days, isn't there? Alright, look mate, can you fuck off for 1 minute? Just told me to do something. Storage pickup. Cash. A quantity of cash. Pick up. $200. Then buy corn syrup. Corn syrup, not grapes. Yeah, buy all the corn syrup. Then storage dropper. Corn syrup. All. Then buy stoneware crocs from Corby's Polish pastry shop, and then from Arnold's thing, and then drop off all of those. God, she's got a lot to do. She's running the entire business single-handedly, selling beer, getting everything to make it. My dear nephew, I have a few final words of advice for you. First, try to get yourself an additional building. This will greatly increase your base of operations. Look for people who have the building expansion icon. They're actively looking for an opportunity. I added a new mission on your list as a reminder. Second, keep expanding both your territory and your connection. There are many opportunities here, but they You come to those who make their name known. Third, there's still a lot you don't know. As you talk to people, try to learn new skills, try to find out more about resources that you haven't explored yet. Some of those can be really profitable. Fourth, expect competition. Over time, you'll meet cops, corner hooligans, and other outfits. I'll be back with more advice when that happens. Finally, keep an eye on your finances. Money is the grease in the gears of the commerce. As they say, if you ever run out, this whole operation will come to a grinding halt. Good luck, kid. Who knew you'd do so well so quickly? I'll be back with more advice if the situation calls for it. Otherwise, you're on your own. Have fun in the big city. Main tutorial will now be turned off. Turn it back on in settings or the main menu. Agreed. Wow. That was a lot to take in. That was almost 2 hours non-stop of a tutorial. Holy Jesus. And with that, I think I'm gonna end it here because my brain hurts. 2 hours of tutorial. Like, most games have 5-10 minutes, half an hour at most, but 2 hours non-stop of learning how to play this game? God. We'll save the current game. Yep, save. Saving, please wait. Alrighty, quit the main menu. So, yeah. I'm gonna leave it here for today. And I'm gonna go relax. Let my head defuzz from all the information that I've just taken in. And, I'll be sure to play City of Gangsters again because, like hell, I went through 2 hours of tutorial to not actually play the game. So look forward to another episode in the future, and I hope you guys have a great day and enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to leave a follow or whatever. If you want to see more of this shit in the future, feel free to join the Discord. The link's just below. And other than that, have a fucking great one, and I'll see you guys next time. Pog.